Welcome back to Distro History, the series where we explore the origins of the most influential Linux distributions. In this episode, we focus on a historic moment, the first release of Ubuntu, known as Ubuntu 4.10 Warty Warthog. It was October 2004 when Ubuntu 4.10 was released, marking the birth of a distribution that would soon revolutionize the Linux world. But how did this distribution come to be? Who were the minds behind this project? And what does Ubuntu truly mean? The Ubuntu project was founded by Mark Shuttleworth, a South African entrepreneur who wanted to create a Linux distribution that was accessible and easy to use. But Shuttleworth wasn't alone in this endeavor. To bring the project to life, he gathered a team of top developers, many of whom were already involved in the Debian project. Debian was already a powerful and stable operating system, but Shuttleworth and his team wanted to make it more accessible to the general public. The name Ubuntu was chosen with a specific meaning in mind. It comes from an African concept that means humanity towards others, or I am what I am because of who we all are. This name perfectly reflected the philosophy behind the distribution, a system created for the community, to be used and improved by everyone. The release of Ubuntu 4.10, known by the codename Warty Warthog, was not just a technical event, but also an aesthetic one. The visual theme of Ubuntu, which characterized the look and feel of the distribution, was a crucial element of its success. The human theme, with its brown and orange tones, was designed by a team of designers led by Troy Unrau, who worked closely with the development team to ensure consistency between the visual aspect and the user experience. The key developers behind Ubuntu included figures like Matt Zimmerman, Colin Watson, and Jeff Waugh. These developers brought their extensive experience from the Debian world to build a system that was solid yet easy to use. One of the main goals was to simplify the installation and use of Linux, making Ubuntu accessible to everyone. Warty Warthog was an immediate success. The distribution managed to combine the stability and power of Debian with a more user-friendly interface and polished aesthetics. Additionally, the regular release of new versions every 6 months helped maintain interest and enthusiasm around the distribution. The impact of Ubuntu 4.10 was felt immediately, setting a new standard for Linux desktop distributions. Although it was just the beginning, Warty Warthog laid the foundation for Ubuntu's future success, quickly becoming the go-to distribution for anyone new to Linux. As we celebrate the birth of Ubuntu, let's remember the importance of the work done by the developers, designers, and the community that made Warty Warthog possible. This first release was not just an operating system, but the beginning of a movement that would make Linux accessible to millions of people.